And so now we want to show you how to add parameters. Now, why do we need to add parameters? Look at this example. So sometimes we want to say hello Mr. This, hello Mr. That, and this doesn't have a parameter. And so to do that, you want to define what we call parameter. And so we're going to say, I'm going to call this parameter name. Okay. And so I'm going to say hello. I'm going to say hello. What do I call you? Okay. I'm going to say hello name. Okay, not inside. I'm going to say, this is a little bit confusing. Okay, so I was wondering. Okay, so I'm going to say hello name. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to format this. So now what will happen is, I'm saying that, okay, we need an argument. Whatever you have inside here is called an argument in programming. And so I want to say whatever name we pass. So if I go ahead and say, pass this, I say GK. If I go ahead and say Toby, if I go ahead and say Chima, if I go ahead and say Anas. And so we don't need to write, oh, welcome, hello Chima, welcome. We'll just write one code and let's see what happens. And so you see how, let me kind of format this a little bit. You see how it passed the arguments into, so when you define the function, all you need to do whenever you're calling the function, you pass the argument inside. Now I'm going to do another example. What this example is going to do, we're going to try and add two numbers. So we're going to create a function and call it sum two numbers. Okay, so we're going to give it an argument. The argument will always receive two numbers. So we're going to say num1, then I'm going to say num2. So let's put one here. And so what do we want to do? We want to add these two numbers, and to do that we're going to say we're going to define a variable and say total equals to num1 plus num2. Okay, so after doing that, we're going to let's document dot write. Let's document dot write total. Okay, so this function adds two numbers. So when we need to call it, guess what the answer will be. Pause your video and tell me how can we call this and pass two arguments into it. Just guess in a moment. 30 seconds. Put your answer in the comment section. Let me see. Okay, so I guess you guessed right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to collect the function as usual. And we're going to, then this time, any number we passed. So I'm going to say, I want to format this a little bit the same way I did this and put the answer of each line in a paragraph. So I'm going to say answer so I'm going to add, I'll say 20 30. So I'm going to sum another. You see how sweet function is to use. So I'm going to say -5. So you can go ahead and use the sum. So in case you're creating a formula for an application, you just create a function to do that. So let's go ahead and preview and see what we get. And so you see, and so on. So each time you create a function, let's look at this side by side. So we said 20 plus 30 give us 50 minus, so it will give us 25. That's minus plus minus 5. So, and that's how to pass arguments in a function. All right. And in the next part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to define default function parameters, a default argument in a function. See you in the next class.